are back with another video, and today we are going to be making a lava lamp.
Okay, so first, before we get started, mommy has to talk. So before we get started, let's talk about what did we learn about the lava lamp. So we decided to answer the 5 who, what, when, where, why, and then we added on how. We researching some information about the lava lamp, because instead of just doing this experiment that we found really, really cool on YouTube, we decided to do more research so we can talk about the background of lava lamps. So, RJ, who created lava lamps?
It was Edward Carvin Walker.
Okay, Edward Craven Walker. What made him? Why did he create lava lamps?
So basically, he was in a pod.
No, not a pod, a pub.
He was in a pub.
What's a pub? What did I tell you a pub was?
I don't know.
What is a pub, silly boy? What is a pub? It's like yeah, it's like a bar. It's a place where people go and like have drinks, sit down, watch TV.
But anyway,
mostly adults.
There, and he saw a egg thing.
What egg thing? Look at your notes.
Hold on.
It was an egg what?
Inspired by an egg timer.
Right.
And the egg timer, it had like bubbles sticking out of it, alien-like bubbles and stuff. And he was inspired by it, so he tried to recreate it.
Okay, so he wanted to recreate it because he was inspired by an egg timer, So, how long did it take him to create the actual lava lamp?
It took him about 15 years.
Okay. And once he created it, it became famous. When did he invent it?
1948.
In 1948, okay?
You can see right here.
Right, so we did a little research and we took some notes because it's summertime, and even though we're at home during this pandemic, we are still learning. It's so much going on in the world, so much crisis. So we decided, we got all our supplies out, and we're gonna start our science experiment while my son eats these gross chips that I do not like him to eat. And we're not gonna eat chips during the science experiment because it's not safe. So put those up. All right, son, hurry up. He really likes those gross chips. All right, so here we go. Let's talk about the science part, the science aspect of the lava lamp. Okay, so lava lamps focus on 2 words. What are those 2 words that we learned today?
Density and polarity.
It's polarity. He's being silly. Okay, density and polarity. So what is density? Tell us, what is density?
Basically, density is how much space an object takes up, and polarity.
That's right.
Polarity is the attraction toward a certain object in a certain direction.
All right, so we're gonna figure out how all this works. So we're talking about density first. So we're gonna start our science experiment and then figure out what part or which ingredients takes up the most density. All right, so go ahead, let's get started. First we're going to pour in the water.
All of it.
Hey, push the computer back. All right, good job.
We have another cup.
All right, so push the computer all the way back. All the way. All right, cool. So next we're gonna pour in some cooking oil. We decided to use a bowl instead of an actual flask. So just to make sure the effect is a little bit bigger. All right.
Oil.
That's okay. We'll wash our hands. Let's pour it on in there. Pour it on in there.
As you can see, the bubbles are already making.
They are forming what?
They are forming
Polarity.
Yeah, polarity and density.
So we kind of see, like, so as we pay attention, pour a little more oil in there. Let's see how that works. I don't know how much. We didn't do any measurements or.
We're just eyeing it.
Yeah, we're kind of just playing it by ear. All right, awesome. All right, what's next? All right, so, hey, let's see. So, wait, before we get started, let's see how much density, which one takes up the most density so far?
This one?
Which one takes up the most space? Is it the oil or the water?
The oil.
You think so? Let's see.
Wait, no, the water. The water.
So far, the water takes up more space than the oil. Now, I think we should have poured the oil in first, but let's see how this works.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to pour a little more oil inside of there.
After
And then next, we're going to pour in the Alka-Seltzer.
And the Alka-Seltzer, you can basically just find at Walmart.
Okay.
I'm going to take the Alka-Seltzer.
It's really antacid. Say antacid.
Antacid. That's it. And there are tablets right here.
All right, so pour in those tablets. You think that's one? All right. Notice. I think what we were supposed to do is put in the food coloring. So we're going to go ahead and pour in that food coloring.
I'm going to put in 2 colors.
All right.
Tiny blue.
There's the red if you need it.
Blue.
All right. Let's see how that's working for us. So we got the acid, and we kind of see that lava lamp forming already. So we're going to pour in more acid, put more food coloring, and we're going to go from there. Hey, spread that thing around. Let that food coloring go in. Oh, look at it.
That's what I tried to do.
Now you pour in as many antacid pills as possible. All right, let's go. So we got our red and blue, and we're going to pour in those pills. Whoa, look at that. How cool is that? Look at that.
Look at that, you guys.
Ooh.
Wait, it's purple. I know red and blue makes purple.
All right, let's look at those. Look at that lava. Whoa, I love it.
Okay, we're just
Clear
going
that
to put it
thing up.
as we can.
Kind of looks like a
We have
tornado.
a lot.
Mm-hmm. Look at that thing go. Hey, don't. Let's try not to get it on the computer. Bring it over a
I got
little
it
bit.
a little bit on my notes.
All right, here we go. We'll move this over.
It's purple on the bottom.
All right, so now we're noticing the density. The thing that took up the most space, it seems like, is the water.
Yeah, it's the water.
However, we kind of have an even amount of water and oil in there. But as you notice, the polarity starts, right? So polarity means the attraction towards a certain object. So as we put in the antacid pills, you'll notice that the attraction is towards what? The oil or the water, RJ?
The attraction is toward the oil, right?
All right, let's see. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty cool.
Okay, it's actually really cooler than I thought.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a storm going on inside of there.
Anyways, I'm gonna
Pour me in some. Let's look at it from a different angle. That's why we use the bowl, so you're gonna kind of see it from a different angle. But that lava lamp is really going. And it's a really cool effect. You can put lights in it and see the bubbling.
I just put a tiny
He's
bit
dropping
green.
some different colors in there.
Okay, good. Now I'm gonna put some more.
And we're gonna drop one more antacid in there. One more. Just to kind of see those effects get going. See that polarity. Ooh, look at there.
Okay, it's actually moving. Cause I pushed it over here. It's
Okay.
not bubbling over there.
All right, let's look at it. He's cooking up some stuff here, guys.
Wait, what?
What's happening?
Something happening. This gun is freezing.
All right, so we're seeing some different effects right here. The top actually looks kind of gross. It looks like some mold.
Then when you look at the bottom, I don't know.
But when you look at the bottom actually is the coolest because you see it from the glass aspect and you get to see the bubbling of the lava lamp. And
It's color.
we're going to put in one more color and then we're going to end this YouTube. All right? All right. I think that's enough, son. Put the top on there before you get it. All right.
And
All right.
and there we go. As you can see, it looks like a lava lamp from this angle. So basically, it looks like a lava lamp from this angle. You can see the bubbling, but this angle it just looks weird.
It looks like something from outer space, right? How about it looks like a galaxy? If you look down from this angle, we've created our own little galaxy. All right. All right. I think he just likes using the food coloring, guys. So that concludes our science experiment for today. 2 words that we learned. What are those 2 words?
Density and polarity.
Good job. You pronounced it right. Awesome. What is density? Tell me what it is.
Density is how much space an object takes up, and polarity is the attraction toward a certain object in a certain direction.
All right. So how would you like to end your YouTube video?